did you see the Equalizer? It was crazy. Everybody' emotions was all over the place. And it had my emotions all over the place. And this episode is about secrets, betrayal, and loyalty. At the end of the day, is holding a secret from the one you love wrong? Well, we're going to get into this review. And it starts off with a white couple being in a car. And they are in France. And they just vibing together, alright? And the wife is exaggerating how people has mistaken her as Billie Eilish, alright? And do you know Billie Eilish actually have a book out? I seen it, I never read it, but she do have a book out. And the husband do not believe her. He like, no, nobody did not mistake you as Billie Eilish. Yeah. That lady was funny when she said that. She like, with my hoodie on, they did. I'm done. That lady was so funny. And all you hear is sirens. You like, and you can tell it is not American sirens. That is a foreign police siren. So, the police comes and knock on the window. The white man don't know what he done. Okay, he like, what did I do? And everybody guessing, like, oh, I'm speeding. I like, hold up. First of all, I'm not getting out my car for anything, okay, when a police stop me. First of all, they gotta tell me what I have done and what crime I have committed before I'm getting out the car. And first of all, I'm gonna lock my door, okay? Because you know they like to pull you out the car. So, I'm gonna put the car door locks on and open the window just a little bit so they could talk and not really put their hand in the window. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect yourself from the police when they stop you. Okay? So I just cracked the window a little bit. I'm just not gonna get out. So the man gets out and all you hear, pew, 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 pew. 3 to the chest. I like, oh, wow. Because they said something for me. And the lady that's in the car is his girlfriend. And she witnessed this. So she gets out the car. And she starts running in the woods. I like, oh, not running in the woods. I can't do that. Oh, that's crazy. What would I have done? Would I would have run? I don't know. I believe this is going to be my chance to learn how to drive today. Because if he left the keys in the car, I believe this would have been my first time learning how to drive. Because I would have been driving or I would have been driving backwards trying to back into them. Okay? I wouldn't know what I was doing. Because I don't know how to drive. So, it would have just been a mess. But the lady just ran. And they were like, get up. And while you have her running, you have Robin and her family and Vi in the kitchen cooking and bouncing. You got the music playing. You got the ladies giggling. And it's ladies night, what a night. It's ladies night, what a night. And I love family time. I love when people spend time with their family. I love when people get to share that quality time. It's nothing like that. And I think it's a beautiful thing to see people happy, listen to music. And you have Delilah and her friend Nikki who's spending the night making bracelets. And Delilah actually gives her mother a bracelet, which is all in initial letters, and Delilah tells her what it stands for. And what it stands for is McCall, strength, love, and honor. And I thought that was beautiful. I really believe Delilah is a product of her mama. I think they both got the same personality. That's why they crash a lot sometimes. But I'm glad to see them on a high note. And Robin actually gets a message. And she goes up to her room and get the call. It's Carla, the one that's running in the woods. She like, my name is Carla. And she was like, was given this number for anything happen and the phone goes dead. You don't hear nothing. So Robin go downstairs and tell him that she have to leave because she have to go to work. And it is an emergency. Did you see the disappointment on Aunt Vibe and Delilah face? That melt my heart. I like, oh. They was very disappointed that Robin had to leave, okay? And that really just made my heart sink a little bit. I'm just saying, it did. Because all they want to do is spend time with Robin. And Robin, all she do is fly out of the house. And really don't give them an explanation why she flying out the house besides she have to go to work. I know in real life, people do have to work. Sometimes work have to take a backseat so you can spend that quality time. You have to balance work and quality time with your family. As the children get older, they're going to resent you. And I have been seeing this a lot on other shows. When parents are talking to their children, even though their children are adult, the children still carry resentment towards the parent for really not being there, even though the parent think they have to work. I've been seeing it a lot on a lot of shows. So you have to balance that out. I know you want to save the world. We got to compromise some way, honey. Because the family is not happy at this point. Robin goes to see her team, okay? Melanie and Harry. And she gives them the rundown that a lady called. And Harry is already on it. He like, yo. He traced the call, and it's a prepaid phone that he traced it to their credit card, and it's actually to a man named Kevin Tyler, who actually works for the State Department. And they don't really know who he is. They don't know Carla. And at the end of the day, right? So they don't know if he really part of the CIA or he really worked for the State Department. So Robin don't really know who these people are. Harry was like, rental cars in France have dash cam cameras, and he could hack into it to see what really happened. And the reason why they have that is for insurance purposes. Oh, I was saying, not France. Oh my God, how are we gonna help this girl? She all the way in another country, and she all the way in another country. How is this going to work? I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? So Harry pulls up the dash cam and sees the lady. He said, and Robin says, freeze that. I know that lady. I don't know her personally, but I've seen her face before. It is one of the CIA's co-worker's daughter, who she had worked with her father before. And Robin is thinking that Carla's father is dead. He died 2 weeks ago on a mission. Okay? This is what Robin believes. And her father's name is David Henson. And he's been Robin's mentor when she was a CIA agent. And he actually taught her everything that he knows. And this is how Robin is as good as she is today. And she is saving lives today, okay? So, they decided to text Carla to see if she's okay. There was some movement on the text, but there's no text that popped up. So, they think it's evidence that Carla is still alive, but at the end of the day, they're not really sure. Because they think the people that's chasing her could have the phone. And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Because we really can't see over there, okay? We really can't see what's going on in these woods. Because we in a different country and the other lady is in a different country. Okay? Robin don't believe that the reason why they tracing Carla had to do anything with her father, that everybody family is firewall, special K firewall proof. I don't know what the hell that means. But I want to know where can I buy this so I can be special K firewall proof too. Where can I get this? I want to know where can I buy this special K firewall, okay? So they want more information on Kevin Tyler to make sure he's not into anything. So Robin called the person that I like. I love me some Bishop, alright? And I think Bishop is cool to me in this show. And she calls him to get more information on the boyfriend. And when he realized that it's one of his co-workers' deceased daughters, he's on it. He gonna get this information. He said, I'll call you back. It's done. To me, I think Bishop is a solid dude. But Robin think otherwise. That he is not a solid dude. And we gonna talk about that later. Because I didn't like what Robin did. Okay? I did not like it. I did not like it. Robin comes up with this idea to hack into the American satellite to see what is going on in the woods. And Harry do not want to do it. He gonna get dragged, beat down, and he not with it. Harry be coming up with the most outrageous ideas about him being taken out. I'm telling you, he be wildin'. And Robert persuades him to do it. And he actually hacks into the Russian satellite. And they get to see dots on the screen on who's moving in and who is moving in the woods. So it's basically red dots on the screen. It's like Pac-Man. I'm sorry. That's what it looked like to me. Pac-Man moving through the woods with these dots. They realize they are not the police. And they is the most dangerous killer squad there is, okay? And they have to get Carla to safety fast, okay? They gotta get her to fast. So they searching in the lane. So Harry is searching for the nearest safety thing to get her to. And so they searching, and they actually find something. They find a factory where Carla can actually hide. So they call Carla. And Carla like, I want to know why they chasing me. I want to know why they chasing me. Oh my God. She like, yo, calm down. We can't worry about that right now. We got to get you to safety as fast as possible. So there is an old man. I need you to follow my direction. This is the purpose of listening. Okay? Because me, I would not listen. And I would go the wrong way. And then I would be dead. Child. This is why it pays to listen. Because she giving her directions over the phone. I can't. I can't with this. Because I already know I would have messed it up. I know me. So, while you have Carla in the woods, back at home, you have Delilah and Nikki looking at a scary movie, and it's similar to Carla's situation. A woman is being chased and the cornfield by a man wearing a mask. So Nikki tells Aunt Vi she is thankful for the food and the dessert because Aunt Vi made them some dessert so they could watch the movie as well. And Aunt Vi is really hurt and disappointed. You can see the look on her face. And she goes off to do her own thing while the kids stay in the living room to watch the scary movie. Okay? Carla gets to the factory and she can't get in. Okay? So, Robin finds another way. She wants her to go through a fan vent. And that is the only way she can get through. But they realize the guys is still on Carla's behind. Okay? And they realize they still tracking her without watching her. So, they tell Carla to get rid of her SIM card because that's how they track her. And once she get into the factory, she has to connect to the Wi-Fi. I said, well, if you know when somebody tracking you, it's through your SIM card. You learn something now. If you didn't learn something on the Equalizer, you know how people is tracking you through your SIM card. Throws the SIM card away. She actually gets into the fan vent and gets into the factory, and they spot her because she's on camera right now. She's on camera right now, okay? And they tell her to stop and to protect her because the killer squad is in the building and they on her trail. And Harry gotta do a distraction so they can get Carla to safety. And he is going to distract them by signing off a fire alarm in the next building so the police could arrive and save time for Carla being taken. So they tell her to get up in the ductwork. So she gonna be in the ceiling. She basically gonna be in the ceiling, okay? Okay. And Robin want Carla to take a picture of the man when it's safe to do so. And Carla says, I could do it. That's where her bravery kicks in. And she actually takes a picture of the man's face and sends it to Robin. So the person that's looking for Carla, they hear the sirens and they get out of there. And all you hear is the sirens. The man hears the sirens and get out of there. Carla actually gets out of the ceiling, and Robin tells her she did an amazing job. She did a good job. Harry is going to do a face recognition to see who this guy is. And Bishop actually calls back and says that her boyfriend is actually clean. So Robin want to know, can Bishop extract the team and kill her out of France? He said he could do that. He says he cannot get Carla out of that area. It's up to Robin to get her out of that area and to get her to his team. Robin calls the lady in France that owes her a favor to see if the lady can get Carla out of that area. But the lady never picked up. Carla was like, does this have to do with her father and being in the CIA? And Robin like, what do you know about your father? And she said she found out a year ago, and that was a big blow up between her and her father. And why he always kept disappearing. And she resented her father for that. And on the other end, Robin was feeling some kind of way. She was feeling bad. Because she too is experiencing this with her own family. So, her heart is sinking at this point. Robin reassures her that her father did what he did because he loved her. And Carla went off. She was like, of course he loved me. He chose the CIA over me. How much love is that? Okay? And Robin tells her that her father was a hero and he loved her. And what he did was because of her. And Carla feel bad because she think her father is dead and they never got to clear the air or make up before his death. And Robin reassures her once again that her father might not been there, but he was always with her. He always talked about, showed the pictures and everything. Robin tells Carla about a joke that her father used to tell her to calm her down. Went to get an IED out her arm. I don't know what that is. What? Robin tells Carla this is the first lesson she learned from her father. To stay calm under pressure. Okay, Harry actually does the face recognition and come up with something. And one of the people that's chasing his name is Hassi. Yassi is actually a trained killer and bounty hunter. I said not bounty hunter. Oh my God. And they realize they not trying to kill her. They really trying to capture her. So the team want to know why are they after this girl Carla. They don't know what is going on. And they found out Hassi has a friend in Rikers Island. And Robin is going to put her pride aside and call Dante. I said, oh Lord. We calling Dante for real? Oh, I cannot. So she asks Dante, do not hang up. I have a young lady that's in trouble and I need you to do me a favor. Dante is going to do her the favor, but it's too late. He said he's going to do it in the morning. The only reason he took that call is because he's going to be nice to her and then he's going to go in for the kill to her. Alright? And so he promised to do that, so that's what he's going to do. So the lady and friends actually called back Allison. She said, I got you. Okay? I'm going to go pick up that girl. Alright? Because you saved my life. You had me, okay? when I was down on my luck and they was trying to take my life. She said, you had me, so I'm going to do you a favor. But she said to Robin, you got to tell her to go to the other side of the bridge for her to get her to the extraction team, which is Bishop team, to get her out of France. And Robin tell her no problem, because I know what it's like to be left behind. Oh my God. So Robin tells Carla she got to make it to the bridge. It's going to be a lady there to pick her up to get to the team. Robin is on edge and she is nervous. She calls Allison. She doesn't pick up. And Robin actually remembers her mentor's quote. We lose ourselves in darkness when we deny ourselves self-joy. Is that not a powerful quote to you? That's powerful to me. I don't care. And Robin really feel bad that she really can't do nothing right now. Allison actually calls Robin back and tell her she got the girl. And Carla feels relieved. And Harry like, don't pack yourself on the back yet. This ain't over yet. It ain't over till the fat lady sing, honey. He like, don't pat yourself on the back. It's not over yet. So Bishop calls with the information. Bishop was like that her father was sent on a mission with an encrypted drive. And they actually had all the names of the CIA agents. And whoever killed him wanted that drive and might want the password for the drive. And they think Carla might know the password. It is the next day. Nikki looks out the window and she realized the Lila mother did not come home, okay? And she think it might be a booty call. That's why she did not come home. And she asks Delilah, what does your mother do? And Nikki is like surprised. How you don't know what your mother do? Because Delilah, like, she does charity work. Like, okay, she does do charity work. I guess she just help people. And Nikki is like, that is very vague. And Delilah is about to prove to Nikki, because she about to go and rob a room and look for stuff, okay? To prove to her mother works for a charity. I like, oh Lord. I like, if you don't know what your parents do for a living, or you never been to the employment, clearly your parents is into something they have no business doing, or they work for a secret agent. You should be able to drop by your parents' job and say what's up anytime, okay? You should be able to see what your parents do for a living. The team, on the other hand, is noting that something is wrong, that Alicia should have been to Bishop's team right now. So they know something is up. Dante calls Robin to tell him that he went to go visit a guy in Rikers Island, and he know no police is asking. So whoever is asking to send a message, and the message is that he works for the devil himself, and they should be very afraid, scared, shooketh. Like, oh my God, you should be clutching your pearls, you should be hiding, you should be running towards the hills, okay? That's what he's saying. And mention a name, Manson Quentin. And when Robin heard that name, her heart dropped. She like, Manson Quentin? He's supposed to be locked up for the rest of his life. What the hell he doing out? Okay? What is he doing out of jail? He's supposed to be locked up for the rest of his life. Her first encounter with Mason Quentin is he tried to kill her. Mason Quentin did blow up an embassy, killing 20 people so he could assassinate one high-level diplomat. Okay? And Robin says he is ruthless. Okay? He is a strategist killer, and he killed family and children. I thought that's what all of them do. All of them don't do that. I thought they did do that. They kill families and children, and I thought they train children to kill people too. They recruit children to kill people. I'm talking about the terrorist people. She said she actually caught Manson Quentin, and she was going to exit him out right on the spot. But the CIA promised that he was going to be locked up for the rest of his life and he was never going to see the light of day. Well, Robin, you're going to learn today. The government always make bargains. This is what they do. They say one thing and do another. Who is surprised about that? Nobody. Since Robin knows Mason Quentin is out, she pops up on Bishop and let him have it. I like Robin, but I don't like how she handled Bishop. I don't like how she was talking to Bishop. I didn't like it. And she was just angry and all in her feelings. I understand it when you... She was like, I got out of the CIA because they was keeping secrets from her. And they was not giving her choices about her own life. And she was saying that I cannot tell the difference between you or the CIA. And Bishop actually feel bad. First of all, Bishop is my dude. And I feel like in this moment, Robin is acting like Delilah when Robin keeps secrets from her. I know Bishop and Robin are close and they like family, even though they're not blood family, but they family. The way she treated Bishop, I did not like it. Because I said she goes to Dante and more forgiving towards him, but the man that had your back and showed loyalty to you, and all because he said, I withheld this information because you're a sus and you have irrational thinking, and he was looking out for your benefit, and you come out after him like that. I said, Robin needs to apologize. Because how you going to throw stones at Bishop for holding secrets and you doing the same thing? Robin is guilty for doing the same thing that Bishop is doing to her own flesh and blood. She withheld that she was part of the CIA to Delilah and Aunt Vi. Okay? So she needs to make that right. I feel like their relationship is fixable. Because Bishop proved his loyalty to Robin. When she wanted that plane to go to France, that plane was there. When she came up with this plot to make it seem like the other man was dead and Bishop was part of that plot and they did what they had to do. To me, it's proven that Bishop got more loyalty to Robin than Dante. But she's eager to forgive him. And I like, you guilty of doing the same thing, Bishop, so you ain't no different from the CIA either. So, you better fix that relationship, okay? Fix that, like, right now, alright? And let's go on about our merry day, okay? I like, you ain't gonna ruin this relationship with Bishop. You're not gonna do that. That's not what you're gonna do. Now, with Dante, I don't know why we even talking to Dante. Why we even talking to Dante? I can't stand Dante. Harry finds out Allison was a traitor. And he found a message that he is supposed to trade Carla to Mason for some money. So, you have Delilah and Nikki going through Robin's room. And they found in all these bags. They actually found her passport. And they think she's a spy. They like, oh, if she has a passport, why her passport not stamped? Yeah, I cannot. And they tried to get a scissor to look through the floorboard because they think they hiding monies and guns in the floorboard. I thought that was hilarious, and Aunt Vi popped up on it. She like, what are y'all doing? And they actually come true because they got busted. They like, oh, we trying to figure out what do mom do for a living. And they say they think she a spy. And Aunt Vi say, give me that. That was her passport that she collect. And they tell her why her passport is not stamped. I say, Aunt Vi, I think she knew, she had a feeling that Robin is part of something. But really can't prove it. And that actually comes out later. And they actually have a conversation about it. Because she like, I just have a feeling, Aunt Vi feel like that information about the passport is a blow to the gut. Because Aunt Vi has been closer to Robin. she should have never kept that information. That's just my opinion. Robin actually lands in France. So, Robin is no longer in America. And she meets Bishop Extraction Team. And she want to know, can she get there in an hour to interrupt the meeting of the exchanging of the girl for money? So they get Robin to the warehouse. And she finds out Allison is dead. Do we feel bad for Allison? No. Because you can't betray people and think it's not going to be an outcome of that. It's going to always be a bad consequence if you betray somebody. That's just my opinion. Oh, Allison is a Judas. They're going to smile in your face and say, we friends. They're going to bless you with a kiss and break bread with you. And the whole time, they plotting against you. Oh, my God. Smile in your face. And the whole time, they want to take your place. Let me tell you. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. Oh, my God. So, Robin goes into this room where this man is beating on another man. All you hear is the punches. And all you can hear is the gunshots in the background. The man went to go turn around to shoot Robin, and Robin tells him to drop it. And she realized it is David sitting in the chair. And she like, David, you are alive? This whole time, these people thinking this man is dead and he alive. Chill, I cannot. So the man drops the gun. And another man comes out, and it's Mason Quentin. He actually got Carla hostage. And he tells Robin to drop the gun. So she did. She dropped the gun because she not trying to risk nobody's life. So she putting her pride aside. And she took all the weapons that are guns off her. She just dropped everything. Mason Quentin get a message in his ear to keep Robin alive. Do not kill her. He said it is your lucky day. So he tases Robin, and Robin is on the floor convulsing like a fish. She convulsing like a fish. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was crazy. So Robin is just laying on the floor. And Mason Quentin is asking for the password. Nobody is giving him the password. He like, I want the password. So when Robin comes to, she pulls out a pocket knife out of her pocket. And Carla actually sees her. So Carla and Robin on the same page. So Carla springs into action and bumped the gun out of Mason Quentin's hand. And Robin got him, stabbed him in the leg. She stabbed him in the leg. I like, oh. No, I was just like, she just stabbed him in the leg. That was crazy, right? It was a showdown because they was going at it. Yo, they was intertwined, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Robin won this battle and got him in the face, honey. Child, he went down. And David actually got shot in the process. Oh, while David pretends to fake his death, David is actually dying for real, okay? But at least he gets to talk to his daughter, and his daughter gets to say her final goodbyes. And Robin saves everybody at the end of the day. She tells Carla, if you need anything, I'm going to always be here for you. They get Carla on the plane. Robin gets back to her home. And Aunt Vi is waiting in the living room. Aunt Vi is waiting for Robin. And Robin like, what you doing here? And Aunt Vi is not having it. She said, stop it. Stop it. Stop lying to me. Tell me the truth. And Robin wasn't going to tell her the truth. But she knew she was going to lose her best support. She knew she was going to lose her best support. And that's one thing you don't want to do. Lose somebody that supports you the most. So she had to show her the truth. She showed her all these messages. Because Aunt Vi had a feeling that she worked with a secret agent. But couldn't prove it. Okay? And Vi tell her that she is gonna have to tell Delilah, because if she don't, it's gonna be very detrimental. And I agree with Aunt Vi. I think Robin should tell her daughter that she is a secret agent and she is helping the people in the community or all over this world. Because I feel like it's gonna be an ugly blowout. Because Delilah is like her mama, and you see how Robin did Bishop when he didn't tell her the truth. Delilah is gonna do the same thing to Robin. Thank you for listening and have a good day.